Hey everybody, it's another beautiful day. So I decided to take myself out on a hike. This hike was just for me to open my mind. When we stay inside, it's like putting ourselves in a prison. Behind four walls, it's like a prison, literally. So when you get out in nature, it allows your mind to open and hear the tranquil, peaceful noises of the birds chirping, the crickets cricketing, whatever the noise they make. But I digress. The whole point of nature is to nurture. So when you get out in nature, you're actually nurturing your mind, body, and spirit. And that's why God gave us this to not only escape the mundane, but to open our minds to so much more. The most profound thoughts and ideas come to me when I'm in nature, when I'm not trying to force things. I just sit there in silence and I listen. And that listening is truly beautiful. And that's one thing that I had to learn. Stop talking so much. Learn to listen. And God speaks when you're silent. So when you are able to step out into nature, do it and do it often because it's an opportunity to be in the silence and be in God's greatest gift to us. All this green, all this peace, there's no chaos in nature. It's peace, it's balance, and it actually promotes very healthy dopamine drops within your mind. Your mind actually craves peace, organization. So why do you think this is here? To help you organize yourself, to help you rejuvenize yourself, your mind, body, and spirit actually crave things like this. So, the color green? Look up what the color green does to your mind. I'm not kidding. Look this stuff up. God literally does these things on purpose. And you have to understand why there's a rhyme and a reason for all of these things. So I'm going to start doing more long form videos so you guys can really get to know me. So for those who don't know, once again, my name is Kervin Felipe Simon, and I've been doing this for years, but I decided to go a different route. When I first started teaching, I was teaching because of somebody else told me what to teach, instead of me teaching based off of what God wanted me to teach. You have to understand that the word of a man can mislead you and lead you down the path that they're walking. So I was walking down the path of a person who was a Mason, who was teaching me based off of what other Masons had taught him, which is basically Satanism. But I digress. I'm not going to go deep into that rabbit hole. I'd rather stay on the topic at hand. I decided to say, hey, no more of this. I want to go with what God has for me. And it wasn't in a book. It was all what I started listening to when I stopped talking and started hearing what God had to say. He said, hey, why don't you tell your own truth? Why don't you tell based off your experience? And that's what I'm telling you guys now. Based off my experience, nature is your best bet. If you want to get out of your anxieties, a lot of people can't go 1 minute without looking at their phone. I want you to do this. Learn to be in nature and put your phone down. Leave your phone when you go on walks. Leave your phone inside and see what happens when you let go of your phone. Become more detached from the things of this world, and you'll see happiness come to you. I had to learn to just separate myself from the judgments and the assumptions that everybody put onto me. We all have these assumptions that we put on ourselves. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. But how do you know these things are yours? I want you to actually write down all the assumptions that you think about yourself and let them go. Tear them up, burn them, and see how light you feel. This is what I used to teach people literally all the time. Look at all the projections that we put on ourselves. Social projections. You hear me? Social projections. Oh, you gotta be this in order to be this. Who cares? Be yourself, and you'll see happiness, peace, and joy come to you every single day. We need to stop being like everybody else and be ourselves. That's what God wants us to be, our unique selves. Why would he make us all be followers when we're all supposed to be leading ourselves towards our destiny? Now, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and hit that follow button for more.